Okay, now let's find the derivative of 5x squared plus 3e to the power of 2x squared minus 3x. Great. I'm actually just going to use the chain rule right here because I already know the derivative of 5x squared. The derivative of 5x squared is just 10x. Just bring down the 2, multiply by the 5, take 1 away from the 2, 2 minus 1, 1. That's it. So that is the derivative of 5x squared. So, but I will need to use the chain rule to figure out the derivative of this. So let's call this f of g of x. So let me just use different colors like I've been doing so far. Great. Now, what is our inner function? The inner function will be just exponent. Let me use blue for that actually. So g of x, our inner function, is just 2x squared minus 3x. Great. So now, what is f of x? Well, f of x will be just actually 3e to the power of x then. Because of course we're just replacing what we had for g of x. Now we're going to rewrite it as x for f of x. Perfect. Now, of course, the derivative of the derivative of f of g of x will be f prime of g times g prime. So let's find this first. And how can we do that? Well, let's just find f prime of x. And the derivative of 3e to the x is actually just 3 times e to the x. Because every time we have a constant multiplying a function, we can just leave it there, right? And the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. Great. Now, of course, we want f prime of g of x. So we're going to replace the x for 2x squared minus 3x. 2x squared minus 3x. Fantastic. So far, not much has really changed, but we also need to multiply everything by g prime of x. And g prime of x is just the derivative of 2x squared minus 3x. The derivative of 2x squared is just 4x, because I just need to multiply the 2 by the 2 over here in the exponent, and then subtract 1 from the 2 for the new exponent of 1, which we don't need to write. And we have minus 3x. The derivative of minus 3x is just minus 3. Fantastic. Now we have g prime of x is 4x minus 3. So right now I was already writing y prime is equal to 10x plus, now f prime of, let me just rewrite everything, it's getting a little messy, plus f prime of g of x, which is this, so we have 3e to the power of 2x squared minus 3x times the g prime of x, which is just 4x minus 3. And that's it. Wow, okay, so let me just rewrite everything. I'm going to put this in front, actually. In front of the 3e to the power of g of x. That's in brackets, of course. That's 3e to the power of 2x squared minus 3x. And that's it. That is y prime, what we set out to look for.